Mark, happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Suns taking on the Tropics. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod in this one, number 71. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that one missing
3.
low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Hernandez.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Fought off foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's Judge now. The 1-1.
Too high. Ball.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Christian Vasquez.
That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Pinto. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Digging in, Luis Negron.
The center fielder,
Pinto, a 6-foot lefty, 180 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Here's the power hitting catcher. Late with the swing there. Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Alexis Rodriguez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through him for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Second inning here, no score. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
One down. Eric Hernandez digs in now. Going to count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And the 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, number 82. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez gets under it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Rojo.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air. Hernandez. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Rivero.
Next to hit, Kenneth Rivero. That one hit to right. Judge on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, number 77. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now with 1 away and a man at second, stepping in the long ball threat, Hernandez. That's a little bit low. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Puerto Rico with the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Here's a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
That one at triple digits.
Nope.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The center fielder, Luis.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Luis Negron. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That misses. Ball 2. And there's a foul ball. Negron off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. Puerto Rico lead it 1-0. And And we're back. We talked at the top about just how dominant these aces have been, and today, just wow.
I mean, look at these numbers, Boog. This is elite execution. The command, the presence, the poise, they brought the full arsenal today.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez.
2 down, bases empty. Alexis Rodriguez now at the plate. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Andres Lopez. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 41.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
This to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 82.
And now the first baseman. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. Puerto Rico out front, 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Eric Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right side of the infield. Sogard in position, and there's 1 down.
Now batting for the Suns, the designated hitter, Jesus Grises.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That smash towards center. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico have the lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Yusniel Ramos. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. And that one handled. Slings it across. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the drop-in, the right fielder, Alexis.
Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. On the ground. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. At the plate, number 13.
The third baseman, number 13.
One now.
That's a ball.
Missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Flores, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sogard settles under this one. One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hernandez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. The 1-1. Up the middle, Sogard. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting for
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Missed inside with the curve. Out towards right center field. Cruz drifts towards it. And that is that. Puerto Rico with the lead 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman, Nick Sogard.
That one ripped but foul. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The center fielder, Luis.
And here is Luis Negron.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's in.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching,
Jose Flores on the pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, 1-run game leading off Christian Vasquez. Outside low. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. To third. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
For Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Alexis Rodriguez.
This one popped up. Under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, Alexis Rodriguez.
Now, Alexis Rodriguez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Two down, nobody on. Liner caught at second. Puerto Rico on top here, 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Andres Lopez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 41.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Number 11 also getting ready. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Puerto Rico trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And here's the first baseman. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. And we're back. Stepping in, Eric Hernandez.
Eric Hernandez.
That's ball 2.
Here's the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Negron settles underneath it. 1 down.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, Jesus Grises.
Ball to strike.
No, inside.
Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 77.
Here's the second baseman. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Puerto Rico lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 48. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Judge under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Alexis Cruz.
So up next, Alexis Cruz.
A lot of ways to tie this game. It's all about finding the right pitch to drive. If you see it, attack it.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch in the dirt, ball 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge settles under it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate, save, and we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pinto won't go any further tonight, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Up next for Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Nick Soja.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch at a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Luis Negron. And the count 1-2. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Puerto Rico with the go-ahead run at first here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
got him swinging for the strikeout. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Ninth inning coming up, all tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Anderson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now
Gonzalez now in the game as he takes over third.
Leading off, the third baseman, number 13.
The count 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Called out on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hernandez. That one almost got him. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting for the Suns, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1. Vasquez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he couldn't come up with it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, number 11.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Contreras steps in, looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running, he does it all.
1-2. A swing and a soft liner.
Up next for the drop in, the designated hitter, Andre Lopez.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And the winning run is on with a 1-out double.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. The winning run on second base. This one could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off for the win.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.